I think what I'd like to do is spend some. We just do quite a lot of silk reading today, and then have a look at the form. So.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. No, don't worry about it. I'm going to put a light on, actually. Yeah, we'll put the lid
Spread out.
and we can just spread out. Yeah, we've got this whole place.
When this man comes,
Well, I don't know. I mean, the choir's supposed to be. I think he said they were coming today, but
yes, he did.
right. So I don't know where. Let's just start with a warm up. So we just turn the waist and focus. Just pay attention to what you're doing. I think that really helps. So it reminds me about things like finding where I've parked my car and like where I've put my glasses and stuff. So if I make a mental note of where things are and then take my glasses off and put them on, I'll find them. Whereas if I just take them off without, and it's very similar, and if I've parked my car, what I'll do is if I'm in somewhere I've not parked before, I'll look around and see memorable landmarks. And I'll take a picture as well. That will remind me where to go, you know, what floor is it on, what's the most obvious thing that's memorable that it's near. So I always try and park somewhere that's memorable. Like, you know, and being able to do Tai Chi is a bit like that. You just have to find something memorable that you can hang your movements on. So we'll look at and paying attention to the quality of what you're doing and all that kind of thing. And again,
do you do your Tai Chi every day?
Yeah, every day. Yeah, a few times every day. Yeah, but I'm teaching, so I have to. It's a bit, like I go see my cello teacher sometimes. And she practices every day, which is like why I go and see her, because I know anything I learn off her is going to be fresh. It's fresh stuff. It's not just. And when I'm not physically doing the Tai Chi every day, I'm trying to work stuff out. Especially if I've been given something from my teacher to practice, I'm going, okay, because I spend a lot of time stuck at roadworks at the moment, and you can do a lot at road work. Just think, okay, when I'm doing this is what's actually happening. So when you're doing this, you want to not live. You want to just move your arms enough and not too much. So maybe try moving less than what you'd think, and just feel the waist turn. And notice the contact through the feet. So feel your feet. We're breathing in and out. Oh, we've got another one. Okay, well, I can now. I hope she'll be alright with that brick in the way. It's just I didn't want the door wide open because it will let all the heat out. We've got this lovely. Do you think she'll be alright? Brenda, yeah, just check that she's not going to trip over the. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, don't trip over the brick. We just. Yeah, that's right. Thank you very much. Yeah. We didn't want you falling over the brick.
Oh,
we're nice like that. Hello.
Private lesson.
Yeah, it's the elite group. So we've got a couple on Zoom. We got us. It's all right.
Well, I'm glad I made the effort and came.
Thank you for making the effort to come. So we're just
my dehumidifiers. I'm glad to get out of the noise.
Oh no, they're very noisy.
It's wicked. I've got another week and a half before they assess it again.
Oh, have you got some damp in you?
Yeah, we had a power cut in August while I was away on holiday, and my daughter-in-law came home to a flooded kitchen and flooded ensuite. It had been pouring for 3 hours.
Oh.
So you can imagine the
Was there a burst water pipe or? Or was it the rain?
We have an artesian well,
Right.
and the power went off, and we have a pressure tank, and we have a pressure tank in the house. And when the electric came back on, one of the taps upstairs wasn't turned off properly,
Oops.
and it had a faulty plug that flips,
A faulty flippy plug. Yeah.
whatever it was,
Flippy plug. Yeah.
and it
Caused a giant flood.
God knows what it was, but with the pressure of the water,
It had to go somewhere.
it
Yeah.
came through the tap that wasn't quite turned off, hit the plug, which flipped, which then at 3:30 the basin started to fill up, the ensuite upstairs was flooded, the bedroom upstairs was flooded, and it came down through the light fittings into my kitchen, diner, sitting room.
Oh no. You're better off here. Why don't you could get a nice little
I've got a
Get a
shed
camping-
I'm retired.
You've got a shed. Okay, well that's all right.
I retired. to
Get a
my
camping bed. Sleep at Reach Village Hall. It's got loos. It's got a kitchen.
And
Nice big bedroom. It's all right. It's
when
quiet.
they've dismantled my kitchen, they can't do it before Christmas, and they've got to take the floor up eventually, I think, but it's still functional, apart from
Oh,
the
right.
noise. And
Okay.
we're all managing extremely well, except they go to work.
Character building.
I'm left with the noise, because you mustn't switch the damn things off.
You got to watch any house plants. You got any house plants?
Oh, I don't believe in
Open
house
the-
plants, but I've
open
been
the
told to take my fruit veg out of the kitchen, put the fruit bowl somewhere else, because it'll dry everything else out. It dries the flowers my daughter-in-law loves. They last about 2 days.
Nice and tall. Okay. We'll do bounce. So while you're doing this, you tune into your body. And we're all breathing. So let go in the lower back and just tune into the spine. And while you're doing this, just be aware of what you're sensing and what you're noticing. So you just want to, that's it. Okay, right, shake. So we just start. And then whatever got us to do this morning, well, I'll base what we'll do the forward. So you can start with your shoulders, just focus on the shoulder area. So they'll probably move more. When you focus on the thing, it kind of amplifies it a bit. And then hips. And then the knees. So what you do is the knees go forwards and back with the knees. But you wanna do it relaxed. You wanna do it relaxed. That's it. That's good. That might dehumidify you if you do that long enough, you know.
Oh, I go outside and walk around the garden when I'm standing all day. But it's,
Good.
never mind it drying out the plants, it's drying
Dries
out
your
my
throat.
throat.
Yeah.
So I sound awful, but I'm fine.
Mm. Now our boiler went and I was very kindly offered to stay elsewhere with my friends, but I said, well no, so I'll stay in the house with my housemate because I can't just abandon them. That's like, no, that'd be really mean. See ya, I'm off to a warm house. No, I thought, no, it wasn't too bad, I had hot water, it was fine.
Yeah, got a hot water bottle and an extra junk.
But I'm going to be house sitting anyway, so I can now legitimately not be in the freezing cold house. Oh, sorry, I've got a house sit, and then I'm not having to.
You're not deserting them.
I'm not deserting them. I've got a job, so. But I might invite somebody. Yeah, come and hang out around the warm house. Yeah. So we just do this, and then we go up, 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 up. Keep going, stretch and release. But yeah, it's horrible when something like that happens. It's just,
Yes.
it's the inconvenience, isn't it?
Yes, and
Yeah.
the fact that you've got to give everything's time.
Time, yeah.
And you can't dismantle the kitchen because it's still usable. And take the floor up.
Well, you've got to eat, haven't you?
Yeah, well, after Christmas I reckon they'll move in with a vengeance.
Yeah.
But I'm not worried. I should be very glad when the dehumidifiers go.
Okay, right, next shaky thing. And then you can do it like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's good. It's kind of getting the brrr. So it's like if you were covered in water, you could just like a dog, yeah. But with the arms flapping around. I'm still working on that. That was from Barry, and it's useful for your punching. Boom, boom, boom. You know, it's useful for that. Yeah, we could. So you do, when I've done it with Corella and Eva, they do this 3-punch thing where you go boom, boom like that, and then it's like, yeah, that's it, yeah. Right, anyway, I digress. Nice and relaxed. We've done that. Okay, we just do the T shape and the W shape. Nice and relaxed. That's it. Must be nice to get out then.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So,
I'm off for an hour. I'll be back.
yeah, that's all good.
They're all at work. I've only my grandson's come home for 24 hours to do his washing, I reckon.
Yeah. W shape.
Then when I get back, he'll go off in my car, God knows where.
I like Anglesey Abbey's a nice place to hang out. They've got a really nice cafe.
They have. Expensive.
It's expensive though. Get someone else to pay. Look really woe-begotten, and hopefully someone will buy a nice cup of coffee and a cake or something. That's not for
Everybody was on holiday at the
2,
weekend,
1.
so I took myself to the pub for Sunday lunch.
Oh,
It was lovely.
what do you have?
I had a child's portion of roast dinner, roast pork with 4 vegetables, a potato or roast potato and a Yorkshire pudding, and I had 2 cups of coffee.
Brilliant.
Was it the local one?
Yeah, at the No Hurry.
Oh, you went there. I wondered about the local pub. What that's like.
The No Hurry's only a mile and a quarter away. This one's 3.
Oh, right.
And they opened the Swaffham Prior one, I think, last night.
Oh,
So that's been closed for a long while.
Ever, yeah.
For a landlord.
yeah, that's seeing the sign. So they found a land person.
They found a couple that I understand they're not young, but probably have owned a big pub before
Oh,
and want to downsize. So we should, I don't know.
Relax the wrists. Yeah.
They should be perfect.
Relax the palms of the hands. Nice and tall. Keep breathing.
No, I haven't been in this one since it changed hands.
and change.
What do you mean change hands? I thought the locals owned it. We owned it originally, but then all the people were paid back and it was left on the market, and the gentleman who lived in the manor, he bought it and ran it for a long while. And then George sold out, and the next
So
people
really
took
something
over.
else. Really something.
But they've all had problems with getting a chef.
Yeah. Keep breathing. And then wobbling. Breathing in the back. Okay, like this. Open the arms. Push away the mountain. Warm up exercise. Come out. And push. So it's a gentle warm up for the shoulders. Just warming up the shoulders. Nice and soft. We're not trying too hard. Nice open feeling in the arms, nice relaxed feeling in the wrists. There we go, marvellous. Then you do the bird, just open, close. Go slightly back when you close, so you can kind of exaggerate it. This is too exaggerated really, but I am breathing just. Oh. So when did that all start? Last week or the week before or something? Your thing with the house?
Oh, the flood was in August.
Oh, August, that's a
Yeah.
long time, long
We've
time.
been dealing
September,
with fires
October,
since
November,
August.
August, September, October, so 2 months pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh. Open, that's it. Relax, relax. There we are. Shake that. And then play the piano out and in. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, up. Shake. 1, 2. So we just want to make sure our body's in tune. Big one. So not too. We just. Yeah, it's nice that one, isn't it? Yeah. I always find it makes me feel a bit happier when I do it. I feel like, oh yeah. Oh, we should do Happy Phoenix. We'll do Happy Phoenix as well. I love that one. Yeah. Fantastic. Rolling forward. There we go. So nice and relaxed, but you want to have this dual feeling through the body, but it's soft. Soft but sort of like reassured, but you know, not showing off. And then backwards. And over and under. Yeah, much better, everyone. Really good quality of movement. Okay, that was so good. We're going to do the other arm now. So let's just get ourselves just so first, and then we just. And stretch up, stretch up, and stretch. And one more. And come down. It's good, isn't it?
It's the shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do to try and get this to exercise. I better have a look online or something.
Have a look online, or have you
Yeah.
got a physio, or have you got...
I have
Physios.
got it, yeah. I
They know
also
lots of
practice
things.
that,
Yeah.
chiropractor, and
Yeah,
I have
Don't-
acupuncture as well.
yeah, that'll help. That'll
Got
help.
good one down.
So let's do aeroplanes first. So start like this, you transfer the weight, and then you turn, and you're just angling your body, and the arms help you work out the angle. So like this, transfer, turn. This, transfer, turn. So just be aware of how you're moving. Make sure you can find your car. So, what you've done. So, memorable landmarks. Ready?
I went to Norwich on Sunday and
Oh,
we went
right.
to the biggest multi-storey.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it was,
nice.
everybody was having trouble finding their car. Never been in such a big shopping centre car.
Yeah, I mean the problem is, and a lot of them, they make them so identical, so there aren't any landmarks.
No.
Yeah. Okay, now we do combine those and we get the Tai Chi goalkeeping. That's it. And you come back. I'll do it a bit bigger. Here we go. Come back. And you come back. Stretch. It's a really nice stretch, isn't it? You come back. Breathe in. Breathe out. And one more. Feel the ground under the feet. It's nice and tall, sink the hips, relax. Let's do this one. Nice and relaxed. Turn, turn, open, close. One hand underneath, one hand on top. So the hand that's underneath and the hand that's on top, swap around each time. That's it. You want to relax the shoulders, you want to sink the shoulders, sink the hips.
Forresters check your posture, you can line up next to
Oh, that's very clever.
Joking or not.
Excellent.
Right, what are we doing?
We're doing this, but you know, you just... Well, this is much better. We've now got 6 people in the class, which is much better. 6 is a great number for Tai Chi classes. It's not that good in terms of my pocket, but in terms of quality of Tai Chi, 6 is actually the ideal, because I had a chat with one of my teachers. How many people do you like to have in your class? And they all seem to go 6. So, what did I turn around? Look, you turn, and you go. Yeah, it's deceptively, what's the word? Memorable landmarks, that's what we're working on today. Because you can have them when you're doing Tai Chi. So that's that one. That's a memorable, I'll come a bit closer for the video. Hi Mum. So she never watches my videos. And then like that. That's another one. And then it comes back to there. See? And then the other hand's on top. And then you turn. And then you... And then... Okay, let's go back to this one. It's the trick with these things. The trick with these exercises is the getting your waist working. So they call it waist, and they're talking about that bit, but then some people talk about this whole area, the yao, they talk about turning your yao, but actually you're turning that as well as that. So
Yeah.
I think of it more as like a rectangle. So that all turns as one unit, and that all turns as one unit. Because sometimes descriptions can be a distraction. So a bit like them, the story that crops up every now and then, when they had they called it the 7 blind men that got asked to describe an elephant to the emperor, and they were feeling, and each one had one bit.
Yeah.
I said, oh, an elephant's like this. And instead of like, there were limitations in that tale, because if they'd been sensible, they'd have discussed, and they'd have all gone round different bits and had a discussion and said, I think it looks like this, and I think between them they'd have got a pretty accurate elephant. You know.
They were blind men as well.
They're the blind men, yeah. So they were trying to come out with some profound thing. But it's a bit like that when you're looking at if you describe something, you can sometimes end up getting diverted and stuck in a tangent, because then you're only focusing on that bit. I mean, when we were doing the shaking exercise, when we were doing it generally, it felt differently to when we were looking at the knees, when we were looking at the hips, and when we were looking at the shoulders, but we were actually doing the same thing. So, and another example of that I found, because I read every now and then, or listen to stuff from Radio 4, and they have this thing called particle physics, and they have these accelerators that they do these experiments in, and then make these things appear.
Yeah.
But the experimental setup affects what they're seeing anyway.
Right.
And Tai Chi's a bit like that. If you spend too much time looking at something, you'll start... Yeah, I'll leave it there because it will scramble your brain a bit too much. But let's have another look at this now. Now we've got our waist working. And what you want to do, contain your arms more. So think of a nice round shape in the arm. And we'll just look at a smaller move. That's it, yeah. Now that feels different. So we'll do a couple of small, what you'd call small circle Tai Chi, or like pizza, small, medium and large. So if you do large pizza now, so this is, okay, now go back to small pizza. It's good, isn't it? Turn, open, so palms out. down, palm, out. That's it. And we're trying to stay upright as well. Stay upright. Okay, that's enough of that one. So you can do small, medium, large movements. You can do slow and fast. So you could do, if you wanted, or you could do
I
this.
can imagine that, yeah.
So you can have a play around with it. You can do really good in a disco. Good. So that Master Wang Hei-jun in Manchester, all he does is Tai Chi all day long. He's a silk reading. Let's do some silk reading number one. And when he was much younger, not nowadays, because he's sort of, he should really be a grandmaster by now, but I don't know how that works, but he's very, very, very accomplished and really, really connected in how he moves. But apparently when he was younger, and he'd come over here as a very young man, all the people that lived in Manchester, they'd take him out and they'd all go out clubbing together, and they said he was a fantastic dancer.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, what style of dance do you do? Oh, I don't dance, I just do Tai Chi. He just did the Tai Chi.
Yeah.
Just through Tai Chi, just because, you know, because you can do different speeds. So it's really good. So, that's it. Comes out, comes in. I will sort out that recording, because with a dawn chorus, I haven't chopped off the bit where I'm adjusting the mic and it clicks. So. Okay, try that the other side. So you just relax, transfer your weight, turn the waist, and the hand comes down. So I can really understand when Carell's teaching why he says do this a lot and doesn't actually explain or describe what he's doing. Because as soon as you start trying to describe it, you potentially cut out. it's a real, yeah, I've been really thinking about this. So, or you get given the first corner of the handkerchief, you have to find the other corners yourself. You know, it's that kind of thing. So that's much better, everybody. So obviously me giving absolutely no direction at all is the best way forward, isn't it? So, yeah.
I don't think so.
And at Burwell, we've been doing a thing called forming a huddle. So I go away, and then they get into a huddle and they try and work it out between them, and it's brilliant. It's really fun.
Well, I don't think you get a very good Ofsted report if you did that.
What's that? What would that be called? Something then? Or?
Well, you'd think of a name for it. You'd say it's sort of self-empowered learning or something.
Yeah, self-empowered learning. I like it. Self-empowered learning. That's what we're doing all the time.
That's in your lesson plan. You get away with it.
Your lesson plans, yeah. I used to hate all that, because the thing is, because my boss, now we're going like this. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. We ought to look at the piercing chancy as well. I think we'll do the piercing chancies. We did that this morning with Eva, and it's always worth doing things again. So my boss at ComEd, when I used to work in St Ives and places like that, and, right, well, what are you doing in your lesson? I said, well, I'm teaching Tai Chi. What? And they go, yeah, but what about your plan? I said, well, my plan is to teach Tai Chi. And the mindset's completely different, like the way...
Yeah, well, what are your learning objectives?
Yeah, to teach and learn Tai Chi. It's very easy.
So what are the outcomes? That
Tai
you
Chi,
can-
it's great.
What are the outcomes that you can prove that the students have learned the outcome?
Yeah, it's
Calmer kids with mental health these days. It's
Oh.
worth, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
the Ritalin.
yeah, but you know, it's just very strange.
I can't get my head around risk assessments.
Well, they're kind of useful-ish. I don't know. I
I
mean-
mean, to do risk assessments like no training whatsoever.
There you go, the other one. Well, sort of common sense and taking ownership of one's responsibilities. That's probably the safest thing.
When you're taking out small children, you have to list every time what you've got in your first aid box.
Oh,
So every time you go out for a walk, you've got to list plasters, ointment, bottle of water, sterilised, gauze and this sort of thing. It just gets beyond a joke.
I think you need to take a list
keep
of
focusing on your weight transfers while you're moaning about it. There we go. So while putting the world to rights, you want to transfer. Let's just do the feet. So you like this, and you turn like this, and turn. You can relax your arms. Now, okay. Ooh. Right. Like this. 1, 2. Let's break it down into a square. 3, 4. 1. Transfer the weight. 2. Turn. 3. Transfer the weight. 4. 1. Transfer the weight. 2. 3, 4. Marvellous. 1. How we do? 2. Okay, everybody relax their shoulders more. 3, 4. Okay. 1. Okay, relax your shoulders more. Relax your feet. Relax the muscles. Relax your face. Just listen to the birdies. Lovely, isn't it, the birdies? And then we go in the other direction. So maybe it'll work better in the other direction, you never know. We go down, and then we go across. Oh, when you go across, point your fingers outwards. Point your fingers outwards. Outwards. That's forwards. Outwards. That's it, yeah. And then they come, see? And look, the fingers are pointing opposite to the direction you're going. If that helps.
This is too complicated now.
Fingers are pointing opposite. So you're going that way, the fingers are going that way. Yeah? That's it. And relax more. That's not. You're not. It's not Halloween yet. Yeah. So relax. So it's like it doesn't really matter either, really. You know, I mean, there's a lot of horrible things going on in the world. We've got a lot to. So this really shouldn't be something you're worrying about. You know, if your fingers are pointing the wrong way that's being demonstrated, it doesn't matter. It's fine. That's much better. So noticeable landmarks. Fingers are in the opposite direction of the movement. There we are. Fabulous. Okay, let's just we'll do this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've never been able to do this one really, 7, but I've got the basic crude.
It's more than just an arm thing, isn't it?
It's more than just an arm thing. Well spotted. Now try it the other direction. That really confuses everything. So the other thing that Eva likes to do is do the first one like that, and then we've got this one. There you go. Together, away. Together. Away. Together. So luckily this becomes video, so you can just rewind and watch it. That's beautiful. Yeah, exactly. Just do. Imagine you're in a carriage and you're waving at people. Oh. Try the other. We're all breathing. So the important thing is you're moving and you're relaxing and you're doing things. Okay. So I'm just trying to remember it. How did they do it? I think it was like that and like that. And the camera, oh my god, why on earth am I teaching them this? Oh well, never mind. I've started, so I'll finish. You know, just give it a bash. Because the act of actually giving it a go, giving them a bash, is going to work your brain, going to work your body anyway.
What is it?
I think it's
giving a
called
bash to?
this. We're doing this. Just do this. Do this. However you manage. Just.
Right side and left.
Whoop.
Right side.
I can see why I've not done this one for a while. It's horrible, isn't it? And then it's, what's going on? Oh. See, now you'll be able to find your car really easy if you can do this, because it will be like nothing's going to be as complicated as this, is it? So
Just get
three.
lost in
It's 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Even if I do it slowly, it's really hard to do anyway, so don't worry about it. Just enjoy whatever it is that's happening. You know. And then once more with feeling. Once more with feeling. Very good. Fantastic. Okay, let's maybe try an easier version. I know, let's do Tame the Tiger. So, oh, what relief. Yeah, much better, isn't it? So like that. So it's like you've got a giant lorry wheel and you're turning the lorry wheel. I'll turn round and do it from the back. Going like this. Transfer the weight. Transfer the weight. Transfer the weight. Now that's much easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. We should start with it again. That's just fantastic. See, we're all experts at that. This is great. This is great. We're good. Good. Fantastic. Okay, right. Now, uprooting the flowers. So you go like this, and then you go, and then you. It's called uprooting the flowers. So next time you need to pick some flowers, do it like that. You can even do it with a bit of far gin, the poof, and then it's quite. It's quite empowering, that one. One more. Right. Let's just shake out a bit. Okay, slightly less wide. Just go back to this turning. Just go back. Breathing in there. Very good. Okay, so now we'll have a look at wave hands like cloud, and then for the last few minutes it might be actually be nice to do a bit of walking around. So I'd quite like to do. Well, that's much better, everybody. Ooh. Right, that's it. I'm going to buy some silk suits for this club. We wanted the silk suits at Burwell. When we weren't doing huddles and things, they wanted the silk. Once they'd formed their... They were working it all out, and then we said, oh, can we have a look at those silk suits? I said, sure. So we stopped doing Tai Chi. We went on the internet and looked at the Tai Chi silk suits.
But we all look like Del Boy from
Yeah.
the photos.
If you cheap out and get nylon suits, you'll be able to do it in the dark and then the
Yeah.
sparks.
The sparks, yeah. There we go. We go forward, 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 and now we go backwards. Backwards, backwards, backwards. That's it. But my friend Alan is full-time Tai Chi instructor, and he has this beautiful red suit, red silk suit, red, deep red suit with a dragon embroidered on it, embroidered dragons. That's how he got most of his work as a Tai Chi teacher, because obviously you look the part, he's got very gingery hair and a somewhat red face, so there's this whole red vision.
Yeah.
Well, it's an auspicious colour, isn't
It's
it?
an auspicious colour, yeah, it's an auspicious colour. So he turned up to various care homes and things, dressed with his briefcase,
Yeah.
dressed like that, and with his hair all, done nicely. I'm the Tai Chi teacher. Oh yes, we can see. Are you looking for a Tai Chi teacher at the home? It worked. He had to start teaching all these classes. There we go. So, fantastic. So, okay. Demonstration. So we've not done it for a while. Why take off his fruit? So like this. Actually, I'll show the stepping version, and then we'll do the health version first, and then we'll go for a little walk. Go for a little walk. So this is the walking version. So like this, like this, like this. Relax. Oh yeah, you want to relax the shoulders. Really relax shoulders. Fantastic. So the supposedly easier version is the one where you're not stepping with your feet. You just have your feet like that. You start in one foot, you turn slightly, then you transfer the weight and turn, part the wild horses make. So we're in this leg. Then open, close. Pull back, forward. And relax. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go for a little walk. I'll start over here. Feel free to. Yeah. So just have your like this, and we do the same thing with the footstep in between. So you're the front foot, stay in the front foot open, and this comes over, comes together, sink back, sink forward, and then underneath. White ape offers fruit. So there's a really amazing legend. Lots of legends associated with the white ape in Chinese mythology. Do it the other direction. Step. Transfer the weight and turn. Okay, stay forward, open the chest, close. Sink back. Sink forward. Sink back. Turn. Sink forward. Cast on. Step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Up. Down. There we go. This is just. Imagine this is the most easiest thing you have ever been asked to do in your entire life, and you are mildly insulted. That's what you want to do. Why are you giving me this simple thing to do? There we are. Well, very nice. Just do something. And if it's not quite what I'm doing, it's fine. I won't get upset. It's all good. We're moving and we're noticing things. Mostly noticing you can't do it. That's all right. You're noticing something. It's important. You're paying attention. Memorable landmarks. Okay, come round in a circle. Yeah. So there's quite a lot. In Tai Chi, there's a lot of underneath the surface things that you just got to get into that inner quietness, and then you start noticing things, and it's all fine. But you know, you just got to get there. Yeah, I might. It's much better. Well, this is moving better, isn't it? Yeah. When you come back to something, it seems to work better. Where's all the choir then? Were they not?
They don't come today.
Well, I thought they would come in 2 weeks in the trot. That's what Peter said.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Peter's not here either, is he?
Yeah. Maybe it's been. I don't know.
Could have been cancelled.
Maybe they cancelled it because of this cold or something. Okay, so. Plum blossom falls left and right. I love the name of the move. I love the move. It's like, oh, this is just great. Great. Yeah, they've got a deal on, what do they call it? Replica silk suits or something. They're not real silk, it's basically polyester, but they look like, feel like silk, and I'm like, no, they won't feel like silk.
The trouble is, I feel I've got to be really good before I can buy a suit.
Oh no, just do it anyway, it's fine. And then £12.95 reduced from 40 quid. That's all right. But I'd want a real silk. I don't want. I'll ask Eva actually, where does she order her Tai Chi outfits from?
Try Petticoat Lane.
Yeah.
They have everything there. They used to, when I was a teenager.
Where did you go? To?
Petticoat Lane.
Ah,
Tai Chi symbol.
Brilliant place as a teenager with pocket money in your pocket.
And then embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Oh God, right, oops. And then rub the hands together. So, you know, we're going to look really young now, that's right, and polish the face. Rub the hands together again. And go back as well. Just check your posture. So feel the ground under the feet, sink the hips, lengthen through the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. And then breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top. Bring your feet together and yeah, that was nice. Well done everyone.
thank you very much.
Fantastic. Great, thanks a lot. Oh, no, put the chair back out again. She's just arrived. Just arrived.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye.